What's up, guys and gals? K1SPL here, and you're tuned into K1's K-pop session. In this session, we're continuing our series with VIXX's choreography analyses. Today we have Chained Up, and just I just watched a music video just now, and I think I remember this song. This is one of those songs that fall into the choreographies I haven't checked out just yet, or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I have checked it out, but I don't remember it. But I don't recall ever watching this one, so we'll check it out today with an analysis. But yeah, the song sounds very familiar, so especially that hook part. I'm pretty sure I heard this before, but yeah, let's get to it. Jellyfish Entertainment, VIXX, and with Chained Up choreography analysis. Let's go. Oh dang! Somebody shadowed back there. Ooh. I was gonna say I might be confusing either Hyuk or Honbin. That's N, the one that was in shadow. And up front, taking it, Robbie. Like N and Robbie kind of shared that part right there. Leo. Ken coming out from dang, just throwing it at you. Oh dang, I like that part. Oh, what was that part of the song? I know the song is about like being submissive to, like, I don't know. It's kind of like a, what's that word? Sadist or sadomasochist? Somebody who kind of enjoys torture or something like that. I always forget that word because I don't really use it a lot. Which is probably a good thing. Yeah, no. Prolonged. Ken coming back in, throwing it at you. Oh, dang. They got a lift. Kind of saw that in the music video. Robbie coming in. Oh, I like how Leo's is different there. Why is that? Was he a little bit more reaction to Robbie? Shadows spread there. Cannon. Nice. Different poses there. What's the interpretation of the, like, holding the neck? Is that holding the chain to their neck? Leo vocal kills. Ruben. Chained up. Yeah, I think their arm is supposed to be the chain, or are they holding the chain to their neck? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think the song itself, like the song sounds pretty cool, but I think it sounds pretty simplistic as well, and I think it really shows too, because the choreography, I gotta be honest, it was a little bit simplistic too. There wasn't too much flashiness or nothing going on, but with that song, as simplistic as it was, maybe with simplistic songs, VIXX can interpret simplistic things because it's like a direct, like, it's not that VIXX didn't have much to do, didn't have much to play around, or maybe it was, they didn't have much to play around with that. With that, maybe their choreography was a little bit simplistic, because I did see like little repetitious moves, especially the chorus when you saw the same member Ken coming out throwing it that motif there, with that same move, and it was like the same formations and everything, so like the eye candy was like repeating. We'll check it out again here. Let's go one more time. Maybe I'm wrong. Right off the bat, starting off this groove, I like how it like stops right there. So it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Let me start that again. 6, 7, 8. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. Stop on the floor. Alright. Who is that? Is that Hyuk or Humbin? Who has the blonde hair this time? Because I know I recognize everyone else, but I want to say that's Hyuk. But I could be wrong. Maybe I should say that's Hongbin. But it doesn't. Hongbin is the one in the music video of Error, right? So I should say maybe that's where I'm confused. What if is it Hyuk that's in the music video of Error? Because that's how I try to tell, because I kind of recognize that face from who was playing that male part in Error, and I try to match that up to that face. Either Hyuk or Hanbin. Cool level plays too. So pretty basic fundamentals, level plays. So the drop in levels right here. Oh, given focus to Hyuk/Hongbin. Hey, what is this lighting in this studio? Why is it so like only one? All the lights are up, but there's just one light in the back that's on. It's like did they do this when the power is out or something? Which makes no sense, because then they would have no camera power. Unless the camera was on like battery, and then I see some lights here. So this is probably purposely shot in the dark. Cool point focus to remember. Matching the hit on the music, and then the chick chick. Right here, N takes the focus. What was this transition here? Yeah, so N's there, they shift. This is what I'm talking about, like cool transitions. I mean, the like transitions like this don't happen all the time, unless of course you're watching Oh My Girl all the way from Soul Me, Oh My Girl stuff. So transitions like this, they're still doing the movements, but they move with the movements. It's such a clean transition. A lot of other, and nothing to bash on them or anything, but a lot of choreographies that people don't notice, like there's just a lot of normal walking, and I mean that's fine too, as long as you like put some style into your own walking, because every move that you do on stage counts, even if it's just walking across the stage, you know. Too much normal walking transitions, it's just like looks so simplistic. See, like when they do this, they have to walk to the center, but they do it with style. They're like it looks like they're being like sucked into the center rather than just walking over there, you know? Difference in execution of the move, the motif. Although Ken was a little bit simple there. He kind of did just step over. He didn't have a lot to travel though. A lot of distance to travel. Dio coming in both ways. That na 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 na. It's like a basic 4. So like stuff like this, like a basic 4 count move. Oh, basic 4 count move. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well it's a 3 and then they change on the 4. I like how they transitioned this part where they put their hands on the back of their heads and then that's their transition into the next segment. That was dope. And then this part right here, I don't know what this is supposed to represent. This is, but it's really like you can really feel it too. Kind of like being constrained and going crazy and the like, almost kind of like claustrophobic. Especially how, like how crazy he's getting inside there. Itty bitty buddy. Robbie's part there. It's cool moves. Leo taking his point. Did Leo take point last chorus? Yeah, he took point last chorus. Yeah, so stuff like that, it's kind of like, is that even the same exact formation? Look, it is. It kind of is. I think ends in the same spot. It's the same exact formation. Members in the same exact spots. So there was no like variation to this chorus part. But I mean, the moves and stuff did serve its all the move choices did serve their points in the choreography. The armor, the freeze, putting the arm back, armor down. Freeze like kind of like I don't know, is this like I guess this happens like all over the world. If someone's being put under arrest, they put their hands behind their back. So that's what's going on in this part. They're saying freeze, but you're supposed to, when they say freeze, you're supposed to put your hands up. But here it's like already putting your hands behind you, like being submissive. And then that chained up, switching the hands around. And then this part right here with the lift. Ooh, with Robbie coming in. Oh, that is a cool switch back between Robbie and Hyuk Hongbin number 2. I'm sorry, like why can't I tell them apart? So going back. So Hyuk Hongbin number 1 gets lifted back there, and then Robbie comes in, and then there's like a little play between Hyuk Hongbin number 2. And then the group is like grooving out. Really cool Ken focus, but everyone else in the back is just like slowly grooving into their positions. Again with Leo. I like this part. Why every time Robbie has a part, like I really like it. Oh. Boom. So reaction to Ravi, all the other members like hit and then they slowly go down. That is such a cool motive there. But what's also cool is Leo's vocal kill part. Since Leo had a vocal kill part, his like going down to his knees was a lot different looking, which it puts the 4 members out of focus and it puts these 2 other members in focus since they're doing something different. Really cool. The swing of the head is very emphasized. Very emphasized. I like this canon here. This is a cool variation because they shadowed in previous parts of the choreo back here. What was that shadow? They came in together. I probably can't find it, but it was probably even sooner than that. I think it was like N's part, but they did something. They did something different. Go back to this part, right here. So they did like a spread for Robbie's part, and then something I didn't catch earlier was Robbie swings his arm and everyone's head flicks. Or only N's head flicks. Reaction to Robbie. Oh, bring it back a little bit more. Crazy. They even have their arms behind their backs, like swinging their head. Crazy. Cool variation part right there. So this part of the choreography, this is the variation. So they played the chorus 3 times, I believe, unless this is the closer. Okay, so the closer did have like a variation. So chorus 1, chorus 2 had very same and similar routines and formations, and then the closer had the variation where they had more spectacular moves. Oh. Then of course adding in Leo's vocal kills. Ken taking point here. I like that final transition where Ken just simply spins and then Leo takes the ending here. Leo setting up for the end. That was cool. Dang. So yeah, there was yeah, like I said, I think what made me think it was very simplistic was the chorus 1, chorus 2 formations and the routine that they did was just the exact same thing. But then the ending had it was a variation of everything. But everything else was I don't think I saw much complementary. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to complementary movements here and there, but I felt like a lot of the moves hit on like certain beats and snares and stuff. There wasn't really much like free flow. It was very the movements were very I want to say like more on like the hip hop side. So hip hop dancing plays a lot on like the beats and stuff. So a lot of like popping and locking and stuff like hits like right on the beats. I think the same as like these movements like hitting right on the ones and twos, you know. But yeah, I'd probably have to look at it one more time just so that maybe to catch some complementary movements. But I'll save that for the comments this time, so that you guys can check this out. Give me some things maybe I missed in the choreography, and discuss further like what you thought about this choreography. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's analysis session. This session is now over. Peace on out. Continue with the series for VIXX. Catch you next time.